Yeah. Our graduation project, it's Leader Healthcare Group. Team members me, Sumaya, Engineer Sumaya, Engineer Nada, and Mr. Ubaida. بس ندى كأنك عن نسيان تحرك السلايد. Okay. Project definition, Leader Healthcare caters to the requirements of this ever-changing medical sorority. It's based in Dubai and it was founded in 2009, and it's a part of Leader Global Group, which contain Leader Edutech and Leader Life Science and Leader Healthcare.
Excellent.
Scope of organization, we take complete care in understanding the latest market trends and providing our clients with new surgical and diagnostic equipment service. And we have many specialties. Should I mention them? Or go to
Okay, I saw them. Next.
Okay. Our vision in the company to be a part of the future where excellence and wellness is the norm, and to be recognized internationally and become a leader in transformation in healthcare services through commitment and zeal.
Okay, please, Ms. Sumaya, we want to make vision only one sentence, not 2 points. Okay, so
Okay.
if you want to make the two things, make it with and. For example, to be part of future where excellence and wellness is the norm, and to be recognized, not in two separate points, only one point. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Next.
I will edit it next project. Our mission is to provide unrivaled values added products and service to focus on
the same thing in the mission. The mission only one sentence. Don't enumerate vision or mission. You can enumerate goals or objectives, but vision and mission, it's only simple, not plural. We have nothing called missions. No, it's called only mission. So try to make it one sentence, one paragraph as you can, as much as you can. Okay. Next.
Our goals to increase the income of the company 250 million by the end of 2021. And we make it as short-term, mid-term, and long-term goals. The short-term to increase the income 50 million by the end of April, mid-term to increase the income 100 million by the end of August, and the long-term 100 million by the end of December 2021.
Okay, what is the difference between the mid-term and the long-term? It's the same?
No, it's not the same. It's the midterm 100 million by the end of August because we need to get the target 250 million.
Okay.
And the long term, the end of December, the end of the year.
Okay, at the end of December, another 100, right?
Yeah.
So it
They should be
to reach 200.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and you see this goal is smart, achievable, or not realistic?
No, it's smart and because it's first it's timely and it's specific.
My question actually, in fact, now with the low
Yeah,
purchasing power and the economic problems after COVID-19 pandemic, I think it's very hard for any corporate to duplicate the total revenue from within 4 months only, from 50 to 100 to 200. My question is this achievable and realistic or not?
Okay, doctor, if you can allow me to interfere here.
Yes.
So basically, I had a discussion with Sumaya regarding this target. What happened is 2019 and 2020, we have achieved 1,000 million, 2019, and then 2,030 million. So this was our vision for 2021. So it's achievable and it's it has logic to achieve it. as per whatever we have achieved on the past 2 years. So, and based on that, I have put this goal, and it's not only my goal, it's like a company goal, and we have discussed that during our sales meeting, that by the end of this year we would like to have 250 million.
Excellent, great. Next.
The company objectives to add new 50 medical equipments in Leader Life Science and Leader EduTech by the end of June 2021, to get 20 new customers by the end of August, focus on repeat customers, offer 20% discount and rebates twice yearly, on the company pricing strategy.
Okay, I have two comments here about focus on repeat customers. We want objectives to be smart. This objective is not smart. We want to make it measurable. We want to make it time-bounded as much as all objectives should be smart. All objectives, okay? And I hope that try to make objectives for one goal from the past goals. For example, if we have the first goal to reach 50 millions within the first the first third of the year, okay? So put objectives how you will achieve this goal with smart objectives. Okay. Okay, next.
The tactics, we have to manage the marketing well, attract new clients and build strong relationships with them, manage cost carefully, balance the budget, maintain profitability, and providing training courses for our employees.
Okay, next.
Now, when we come to the external environment of the business environment, we use Bristol analysis. We know that Leader Healthcare Company is located in UAE, which is one of the most stable political systems in the wider Arab region. When it comes to the economic, we know that UAE has an open economy with a higher per capita income and sizable annual trade surplus. In social culture, it's a multicultural country where everyone is respected. In technological field, our company is working to be the pioneer in latest technologies as technological
Ms. Sumaya, as I told you before, that in presentation, I don't want you only to recite the presentation or just read, but I want to get ensured that you are understanding it well. So I'll ask you simple questions.
I understand, but I have no presentation skill.
Yes, no problem. According to Pistol, Porter, and Pistol, I ask for specific questions. From your opinion, Sumaya, what is the most strongest point in your Pistol? Which point of these points resembling strength point for Leader company, and which of them resembling and representing weakness points?
Okay, the strongest point, I think, is the political stability, because UAE it has a stable political.
Yes, and what is the weak?
The weak, I think, in the ecological this year, because of the COVID-19, because of the lockdown.
From your point of view as a medical devices corporate, COVID-19 pandemic is an opportunity or threat?
I think it's an opportunity. For
sure, it's an opportunity. So I think COVID-19 is not a weakness point, but it should be a strength, a good opportunity, okay, for increasing sales and sales demand, as there are many hospitals and healthcare management projects now are preparing to open and they need medical devices and so on. Okay,
that's
next
correct.
slide, please.
if you allow me to interfere here as well, so that's actually correct, whatever you have said, and also like whatever Sumaya has said, it's also correct. I can measure it like one of the member in the company. We do have, for example, a dermatology department. So dermatology has totally affected by COVID-19, and their sales value was almost zero this year because of the current situation. Derma clinics are not that well operating. But when it comes to the medical equipment emergency department or consumables department, we have done a lot of sales. So it is actually both of them. It's an operated opportunity, and also it's an traitor for the company.
Excellent.
It's both ways.
Excellent. Next.
Okay, in the internal environment, we use the Porter's 5 forces.
I want you, Ms. Mayet, when we are mentioning Pistol and Porter, not to say internal and external environment. As you know, internal environment only for SWOT, but external environment including both micro and macro environment in Pistol and Porter. So when we are mentioning Pistol, we want to mention macro environment. And when we are mentioning Porter, we want to mention micro environment. Okay. According to your Porter 5 forces, my question is, what is the highest forcing power on you, and what is the lowest forcing power on the corporate from the 5 forces?
The highest power, I think that we have no threats of a new entrants, because our reliability with the customers and reputation in the market keep us in the fore.
No, you didn't understand my question. Porter 5 forces is squeezing, pressuring forces. Okay. When I ask about which force is making the highest pressure on you, against you, when you are saying now there is no threat for new entrant, so this means there is no pressuring power from threatening of a new entrant. So this is one of the lowest powers. Okay. So now my question is, which one of the 5 forces of Porter here resembling the highest pressuring power of the company, against the company, from your opinion?
I think bargaining power of suppliers, because they always try to increase the prices for the companies.
I'll tell you something. Here you are writing, we have number of suppliers is big.
Okay, Doctor, ذكرت. You told them yesterday,
yes, when number of suppliers is big, so their force of pressuring and bargaining power is low. But when suppliers number is low, their bargaining power is high due to monopoly and oligopoly and so on. Okay. The same for the
so the low will be the suppliers, because the number of suppliers is big.
Okay. Which power is most compressing you?
I think the bargaining power of buyers.
Why?
Because we have different medical equipments to buy from. They can buy from our company.
No. When bargaining power of buyers increase in 2 situations. At first, if the number of customers is low, the next situation is if they are in class C and needs more offers and more discounts and so on. And I think here this is not the problem. Okay. But I think the degree of rivalry is increasing, right?
Yes, I think, yeah.
Okay, next slide, please.
So this is Mariam part, and we try to.
Okay, no problem. Who will discuss it?
Ubaida, you would like to take the opportunity? Ubaida?
Okay. Hello.
Yes, okay. I just want to know only one item in each part. what is the highest strength point, what is the most important weakness, what is the highest opportunity, and what is the most threatening threat. Only choose one, please.
Okay. So we can say for strength, successful and qualified staff, sales team. And the weakness point, we can say that
for sure sales team, as sales team combines engineer Nada, for sure.
Thank you, doctor. Thank you so much. I appreciate your compliment. So for the weakness, we can say that the service engineer, the service department, it needs some improvement, as we are receiving many of follow-up for the maintenance. Opportunity that during the COVID-19, there are a lot of opportunities for consumables and for emergency equipment. And like treated, we can say that the COVID-19 also for some departments, as I mentioned, that for dermatology, for example, we are facing difficulties and problems in terms of meeting the customer, and even those clinics are not open during this pandemic time.
Excellent. Next.
Okay, for the planning measures, the scenario performance planning, performance measures,
yes.
scenario planning,
measures, strategic planning,
measure strategic planning. So we can say that graphic ranking. So we would like to have our financial growth within expected 25 million, as has been explained by my colleague Sumaya, and monitor objective achievement, and monitoring our effectiveness and productivity. And our main target is to have always our customer satisfactions.
Okay, but you didn't get my the point that I need in PMSP planning. In PMSP planning, what I need is as I told you, it's based on performance measures of competitors. I need here something one of your competitors made, and what is your strategic planning to overcome this thing from the competitor. Only this is PMSP planning, strategic planning based on one of the competitors' acts. What's your reaction against your competitor act to overcome it? You understood it?
Yes. So for example, nowadays, like everything in the market has been changed, and there are a lot of opportunities for life science and for education technology, simulation, and all of those type of business. So we have opened recently our Leader Life Science and Leader Education Technology, because we have noticed that the competitors and the market has been changed towards this direction.
Excellent. Okay, but it will be more valuable and more specific if you specify specific competitor who made specific action and what will be your reaction to overcome it. Okay, so my advice is to fix this point in your project next. Okay,
sure.
Okay, next slide.
Operational planning for macro operations. So the system increased the income of the company 25 million on the end of this year. Macro process is the having the data of medical equipments, which give the best chance of increasing the productivity and the revenue. Having good quality.
We have simple problem in this slide, that in operational planning, it's not going in this general sequence, but in a specific fragmented sequence, a sequence in mind map form, as I told you before. For example, for the macro processes of having up-to-date medical equipment and having good quality, I want processes under the point of having up-to-date medical equipment, and the processes under having a good quality. Then for processes, the sub-processes or micro-processes under hiring a sales team and under requesting different quotation. Okay, but operational planning in this manner is not correct. You understand my idea? As I do you remember the manner that I discussed it before?
This was regarding the wedding planning.
The wedding, yeah.
Oh yes. Regarding wedding plan, under each process sub-fragmentation, then sub-fragmentation, not in this manner, okay? But under each word, it needs the mind map of what's under it, right and left, then what's under it, under each point, not in this sequence, okay? Okay, so try to fix it later and so on. Next.
Okay, so action plan to achieve the sales target. Who will be achieving it? The sales team due to 2021, by the end of 2021. Where in UAE market? How? By choosing the best sales team for the business, improve the sales skills, activate and motivate our sales team, budget and clarify steps we will take to achieve the target. Why? To increase the company revenue.
Excellent. Next.
6 steps of planning for top quality. Establish the project by vision, mission, goals, whatever we have discussed. Identify customer. As we have explained, the internal, external, and the hidden customer. So internal will be the staff, external, the customer, hidden could be our suppliers. Identify customer need by having the survey and by having the focus group way. Develop the service, vital view and useful mini, for example, MOH customer. Developable process by having
my question here, Engineer, is after you made these steps, we made these steps to develop a new service or new product to satisfy the vital few customer needs of vital few customers. My question is, what is the service or the product that you developed to satisfy the vital few customers needs of vital few customers? I didn't see it clear.
Overall for the company, for example, for the derma products, for the emergency products, for the simulation and education products, it will be covering all the aspects.
But we didn't say that. Here, this project is made to the 6 steps for planning for top quality is to make quality planning or quality improving by adding new service or adding new product to satisfy vital few customer needs of vital few customers. Maybe this product a new device, maybe new service, vital few customers need it, for example some after sales maintenance services and so on. So by the shape opposite me, it's not clear. If you want to make it clear, try to make brainstorming and think what are our vital few customers, what are the main customer needs of these vital few customers, so which product or which service we would develop to satisfy the vital few customer needs of vital few customers. Okay. Okay, next.
Now I'll talk about the key performance of Leader Healthcare. We have the overall client satisfaction, it's the most important, and we have the employee performance, like enhanced networking and market updates, the number of new accounts, and sales, which contain monthly sales growth, monthly sales booking, and so on, sales target.
Okay.
And that's it.
Next.
This is Obaida.
This is Mr. Obaida. Sorry, doctor, for the past like 6 or 5 slides, we had like a lot of some mistakes. As you know, that we just prepared it starting from yesterday, so that's
no problem.
Why
Thank you so much. We'll appreciate it. Don't worry, no problem at all.
Thank you.
What I want to fix now, why? Because as I told you before, the project is not less important than the certificate, especially in UAE. In UAE, HR and recruiters appreciate the practical graduation project more than the certificate itself. So when you are making, for example, if Sumaya is making an interview and he saw in her CV that she got this certificate and made this project. The most important thing he will focus on is the project, and he will make a good deep vision about this project and will ask you about it. So I want you to make additions. We know what happened to Miss Mariam. Okay, no problem at all. Now this is your project. Try after the group discussion here to fix it, because when it will be in your CV, it will be added value for you without any mistakes or any remarks anyone can say it about your work. Okay?
Yeah, we will fix it for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, sure, we'll do that.
Yes, go on.
Here, Dr. Mohammed, for job announcement, like you told us, male sales representative required, SR05, it's the good for the job.
Why 05?
Because we have like 100 of from the employees, and he know like there is higher than him.
Okay, this means he will be in the 5th level
Yeah.
in the sales team?
Yeah.
Okay, next.
Sumaya, next.
Yes.
Balancing scorecard of the organization.
In the last question,
Yes.
in the last slide, please bring it. I want to check the job description. Where the job description?
It's our company is looking for female sales representative to be responsible for general leads and meeting.
No, I said clearly that when you are making a job description, not to write to be responsible for, because responsible for is job responsibilities. But job description don't contain.
For the job, what exactly job that we need, right?
Yes. Did you remember it?
Yeah, I remember it.
Yes. Okay, try to fix it.
Yeah, I will fix it. Sure.
Next.
For balancing scorecard of the organization, we have financial, internal business process, learning and growth, and customers.
Which is the strongest card, and which is the weakness?
Learning and growth. The weakest, it's financial.
Okay, next.
Qatar model for change management of the changing issue in the organization.
Okay, my question is in Qatar model is, what is the change you will apply Qatar model on to make change management for?
We have short of lack of some devices, so that's why we have to make Qatar model.
Where is the change? You know, Qatar model is to make change management of something. What is the change that will be in the corporate, and you will apply Qatar model? If there is weak in lack in devices, this is not a change. This is a market circumstance. You understand me?
Doctor, I think that this is by adding new technologies and by adding new products. I mean by that, like, and improve each and every business unit.
Okay.
Lack of some devices. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Next slide.
For IDDI
for AD model, when you made the training needs analysis for the corporate, what is the most important training program that you discover that it's needed for your corporate?
Yeah, I will show you. Next, please. I will show. Analyzes advantage digital marketing.
Okay.
Virtual learning. You want me to continue or next?
No. I discovered it. Next.
Okay. For Kirkpatrick's model, we have the level, reaction, learning, and behavior and results. For level 1, reaction, what did the consideration method?
Tell me, ask you, Did you plan for assessing the learning about the examination for the trainees? How you will make it? How you will make it?
For who? Sorry, I didn't
For
hear
example,
you.
in our course, we have 50 marks in NCQ written for examination of the knowledge, and we have 50 marks on the practical project to assess the skills. Okay, my question is, from your AD model in the training designed for evaluation of this course, what will be the measures you will put to examine the knowledge and skills of the trainees? Did you understand my question?
Just can you let me know again? Sorry, sir.
Okay, next slide.
Simple market share.
Yes.
Some customer needs how to turn into wants and demand. Clients are always looking for a medical equipment, quality, responsible price, and post installation service.
Yes.
Okay. Next.
How to deliver satisfying needs and what is the competitive edge of the organization.
Yes, don't read. Tell me from your point of view, what is the competitive edge of Leader Corporate?
For us to be the best, providing the best devices in the market in terms of quality and high efficiency, and this is that distinctions us from the existing competitors.
I think this is generally speaking. When I'm talking about competitive edge, specific prominent competitive edge that I have over my competitors specifically.
Yeah.
What is the competitive edge of Leader Corporate?
Because we have some agency for some devices. Only the one company, like in Emirates, the one they are selling that. So this
Okay, so the competitive edge is the franchise of exclusive franchise for some brands, for example, right?
Yeah, and good quality, high quality.
Okay, next.
Okay, customer relation management, the CRM. So basically, doctor, I haven't got it during the course, but what I could understand from the CRM is what is the benefits of the CRM. So it's having the safe data, solid data for the organization clients, so we can do analysis and knowledge base for each and every customer, and builds the value for the business by opening a new vital communication channel.
Okay, next.
Okay, so loyalty building program. By providing the service, we will make sure that it has good quality, and then after the service, we will be supporting them in terms of maintenance and training, and then we will be looking forward for their feedback, and we will be listening to the feedback carefully, and we will assure that we reach the certifications for the customer. Also, like by building the loyalty for the customer, we will be choosing like a great name to be reminded. Like for example, when I say leaders, I also like always try to create the impact with the clients and with the customer, that leaders, it's really mean leaders. We are here in the market to be leader, number one company, or providing all the medical devices. And I also try to spread the culture of the employees that we have in our organization. Sometimes also we are trying to provide to our customers some social media support, offering them some rewards by gifting on special occasions, for example, for their birthday or Happy New Year or whatever the occasion is. We
Excellent.
are trying to be there for them, providing multi opportunities for the customer, explore the partnership to try to cover full turnkey project for them. When we'll be talking about STB segments and targeting positioning, the segments is mid and high range hospital, so we don't actually spend more time on small clinics. Targeting, we have targeted departments: simulation, ER, emergency, rehabilitation, derma. Positioning is to be leading distributor for advanced medical solution and equipment in UAE and GCC.
Okay,
Professional marketing plan according to 8 pieces of marketing: product to be high quality, price to be acceptable to the mid and high hospital, place to be chosen luxury offices and fancy. For example, we have office in Silicon, we have office in Dubai Science Park, and in Abu Dhabi and Reem Island. So whenever we are choosing place, we will make sure that this will be a remarkable place for the customer to recognize us and to still remember us. Promotion, we always say that the training is live for free. And the warranty, we try our best to provide it for 5 to 3 years. People, we try to reach out to their heart by it can be by the quality, it can be by the support, whatever is that. It's depend like case to case. The process, we always follow the social media, physical evidence by having the written survey, and also by having the reference projects. For example, when I go to the customer and I'm talking about I can provide you this and this, and also I bring for them evidence that we have complicated this project in X or Y hospital.
okay.
Partnership.
That's very good. Excellent. Next.
Okay, product life cycle introduction. It's leader education technology. I haven't mentioned that this is the direction that all UAE market has been driven to now. Education technology to have distance learning. Growth is life science. We have opened our life science division last April, and now it's in the growth stage. And we have simulation and physio rehabilitation is already something like it's already declined. It's not that needed during nowadays.
Okay, but I want you in this slide to divide it into 4 things, not only 2, because some HR can read it: introduction, growth, and the maturity decline. No, they are 4 different parts, so try to divide both of them. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
but doctor, I meant it to be 4. Maybe in the photo you just recognize it at 2, but no, I know that they are 4.
The two blue rectangles of introduction, growth, maturity, and the decline. I saw them. I'm seeing them as 2. I want them 4.
To be clearly as 4.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Sure.
Thanks. Next.
Okay. Boston classification of service. So
what
we
is
can
your
say
star?
Star is simulation and training department.
Right.
Okay, so our cow cash is the consumables during the pandemic that all the worldwide it's happening now. So everyone is requesting the consumables regardless with the quality.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next slide.
So thank you everyone. So actually this is the end because we don't have GCC as we are not in a hospital. For the ISO we are in the final stage. I couldn't share some information about it because we are in the final stage as per the management. When I communicating with them, it will be ready within 10 to 20 days. So we still up to now we didn't get the reward from the
Inshallah,
ISO.
when you will be certified in Total Quality Management Diploma or CBHQ, inshallah, you will share in the re-accreditation. Inshallah. Thank you so much for this.
So thank you everyone for making it happen,
project.
and it was our pleasure knowing you. Or special thanks to you, Dr. Mohammad, for your effort and your simple way to transfer the information. Special thanks also to you, Engineer Sumaya and Mr. Ubaida, for making it happen, and looking forward for more future success story to be shared together. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, and you deserve full mark. Thank you so much all, and thank you for the managing of the problem of missing of one of your colleague in the project. Thank you so much. I appreciate your effort so much. Thank you so much, and you deserve full mark. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Doctor. We appreciate your time. Looking forward for the future collaboration, inshallah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Take care, everyone. Stay safe. Bye.